Locals in a small East Sussex village just next to Brighton, they're outraged after the local council did not remove a caravan that had been covered in pro-Palestine graffiti for 6 months. The graffiti read, as you can see on your screens, genocide, West Bank, free Palestine, Gaza forever. But the caravan was then subsequently painted with the St. George's cross with the addition of 2 flags placed on it. And guess what? Just 3 days later, a tow truck came along and magically took it away. So why did they supposedly act so swiftly? Once it was painted with the St. George's flag of the country, it was actually in. Let's speak now with 2 local residents who took that action. It's Ryan Bishop and Josh Amble. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. And I'm loving that baseball cap there, Captain. Let's start, if we can, with you, Ryan. So tell us about this. 6 months ago, this unsightly caravan cropped up, sprayed with graffiti, complaints happened, but nothing happened from the council.
Exactly that. So obviously, as you know, it was there for a good 6 months. I know a lot of people contacted the council. They didn't want to know. It wasn't removed. I know there's a number of people who sent emails, wrote letters, didn't get removed. Yet the second our cross gets up, 2 days later, it's removed straight away, which again just proves the two-tier system, what's obviously happening at the moment. It's disgusting. So, yeah, I think it's an absolute outrage. We're the taxpayers, yet we're silenced, and the second we try and do anything patriotic or people do it, then we just get shut down and all of a sudden we're labelled as far right or racist. It's just getting worse and worse.
Josh?
Yes.
Over to you, mate. What's your take on this? I mean, it just seems more than a coincidence, does it not, that after 6 months of banging your head against a brick wall with the council, they did absolutely nothing, suddenly spring into action when a St. George's flag comes into view?
Absolutely, Martin. It's disgusting. Why can't we show pride in our country, but we can show pride for Palestine and pro-Hamas views? I don't think it's right. All I really want to see is Britain's flag in our country and our views put across, not left-wing views consistently all the time.
And it sends out a message, does it not, that if you want something removing, why not put a St. George's flag on it? I'll tell you what, lads, how about if you've got an old mattress or an old wardrobe, an old freezer, the best way of getting rid of it is to slap a St. George's flag on the side of it.
They're very quick to take our flags down.
Yeah, tell us about that, because we've seen across the country, gentlemen, that councils have been very quick to snip down St. George's flags or Union flags, but they're leaving up Palestine flags for a couple of years in some cases.
That's right, Martin. So we started off, we bought 50 flags, and they were St. George's crosses, and we initially put them down the south coast. Now, while I was doing them 50 flags, several members of the public stopped and said to me, "That's brilliant. We love what you're doing. How can we get involved?" So from that point, we knew we had to be contactable, and we made a Facebook page called the Sussex Patriots. Now, that page it's been, like, what's that, 10 days now? 10 days. And that's got 5,000 followers. We have a GoFundMe page of £2,000 raised so far. Now, with that £2,000, we're in the early stages of setting up a charity. We've got a chef, we've got a kitchen in a pub, and we're starting an Amazon wish list as well. So if anyone watching this would like to donate to any of that, then please do follow the Sussex Patriots on Facebook or any social media account.
And that is to help our homeless veterans, something we feel strongly about. Like Josh just said, originally it was for flags, but we just want to give back to the community and the people who are out fought to keep our flag alive.
This is about so much more than raising flags, Martin. This is about really, really bringing the community together now. It's either now or never.
People need to open their eyes and realise what's happening, and yeah, hopefully everyone will continue sticking together, like yourself, Martin, and GB News. It's great that everyone's actually opening their eyes to what's going on now.
It really wouldn't be possible without media outlets like yourself.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for those kind words. And I know there's an amazing video on your Facebook page that's had hundreds of thousands of views now of a 15-year-old lad putting flags up in your area. Yeah, and that's going to keep on going. Ryan Bishop, Josh Ambles, thank you very much for joining us on the show today. Keep going.
Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you very, very much indeed. Now, GB News have contacted Brighton and Hove City Council, and they gave us this statement. A caravan was removed from a road in Coldine last week under Section 143 of the Highways Act, and in line with our policy of not allowing non-motorised vehicles to be stored on the public highway in the city. Well, the caravan was put under formal on notice on the 7th of July 2025. As is our standard policy in these circumstances, we had been liaising with the owner as the first stage, who had assured us it would be moved. As the owner had not moved it by the required date, we employed a contractor to remove it alongside 2 other caravans elsewhere in the city. So there we go. The racist caravan is no more.